Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to our course Learn Grammar Asynchronously, and today we're going to discuss past simple and past continuous. So, okay, let's start from past simple. And for past simple, look at this example. I visited my grandparents last week. Yeah, and we use past simple for finished past actions that happened in the past and doesn't relate to the present. I ate dinner 2 hours ago, for example. Yeah. Okay. So when forming past simple, we look at mostly at the verbs. Yeah, we know that verbs can be regular and irregular. For regular verbs, we add ed. For irregular verbs, we have to learn it by heart. For regular verbs, for general rules, add ed or d, but sometimes verbs ending in consonant plus e just add d, yeah? Like live, live, lived, smile, smiled. We just added e here. Or if the verb ends in consonant plus y, change y to I. For example, try, tried, worry, worried. Here we've changed y to I. And also, if there is only one syllable, double the last consonant, like stop, stopped, plan, planned. There can be some spelling changes, and with irregular verbs, we have past simple form of the verb. You can find it in the dictionary. For example, write, wrote, written. Here we have wrote. Yeah, we need wrote here, past simple form of the verb. Okay, so for regular verbs, yeah, I studied yesterday. Here we've added ed, and it is the finished action that happened yesterday in the past. And for irregular verbs, past simple form of the verb. For example, John went to the park on Wednesday. And here, go, went, yeah. Went, it is the past simple form of the go. For forming negative sentences, we have did not, or short form of did not is didn't, plus base form of the verb. Do not change it, like ed, do not add it. Yeah, I didn't work yesterday, for example. For forming question sentences, we have to put did or in front of the subject. For example, did you go to the cinema yesterday? And for example, when we have some WH questions like when, where, what, we have to add in front of the did. For example, when did you go or where did you go? Yeah, what did you eat? For example. And let's discuss when to use past simple. We use a past simple to describe singular past event that happened in the past. I passed the test last year. That happened in the past. And the second case to use it is to describe a series of consecutive events that happened, from this evening I had a bath, then I did my homework, then I studied then I did my homework. Yeah, there can be some time markers like yesterday, last year, months, week, or etc., or 2 hours ago that can be indicated that it is the past simple. Okay, so past continuous. Let's first to discuss how do we form past continuous. We have to be and verb with ing. To form positive sentence, we have I was, you were, she was, he was, it was, we were, you were, they were, and a verb with ing. Yeah? And to form the negative sentences, we have I wasn't. We just add nt after was, were. Yeah, and to form question sentences, just put was and were in front of the subject. And when to use past continuous, we have past continuous action at a particular moment in the past. That happened in the past. This is usually indicated by specific time markers. For example, at 7 p.m. yesterday, this morning at, for example, at 4 o'clock. Yeah. In addition to specifying the exact time, it is also possible to specify a period of time in the past when an action took the place. This is done using the expressions like all day, this afternoon, or simply during some time, etc. For example, yesterday at 4 p.m. I was drinking tea with my mom. Or or what were you doing at yesterday at 4 p.m. Yeah, or this time 1 year ago I was flying to Paris. And if several actions in the past took place at one point in time, past continuous is used. For example, we were eating pizza while we were watching the film. Like this is happening at the same time, yeah? Or if one of the actions is long and it is interrupted by a shorter action in the past, the long action is expressed in past continuous, and the short action is expressed in past simple. For example, they were playing basketball in the playground when it started to rain. The short action in past simple interrupted the long action. Here the long action is they were playing basketball, and short action, it started to rain. And we use past continuous for something that happened again and again. For example, they were meeting secretly at school. I was practicing every day, 3 times a day. Yeah? That is happening again and again, constantly. Yeah. And okay, that's all for today.